to the Scottish Cowboys Darts Review channel. Today we're going to be taking a look at a new Unicorn product that was launched at the tail end of 2023. These are the Unicorn Noir darts. These are type 1. They come in 4 different types. Type 1 is the bomb style type. These I got purchased from Darts Corner and they retail at £53.95. These ones are 25 grams, so let's take a closer look and see what's inside the box. Let's get this box opened, take a little look inside and see what's in the packaging. First of all, as you can see, they're match weighted to 0.1 of a gram, which we'll check just shortly. 25 gram darts, 90% tungsten. Tells you on the box that they were Noir organic AR2 flights. Smoked gripper 4 shafts, 90% tungsten Noir organic barrels with black volute points. I've used the volute points before and they're very nice. Performance: the Unicorn Noir organic range of darts optimises class and style. Precision engineered black titanium nitride coated 90% tungsten barrels with the Unicorn hallmark. Complete with Unicorn gripper shafts and an amazing aspect ratio ultra fly flights, giving the perfect look for the perfect dart. Together, our drive for engineering excellence sustains high-performing equipment created alongside and for the greatest players in the world. So, let's get these opened, see what they look like. Inside the box, you get a little plastic coating. You also get a little flyer inside for the new Spray app. Just a bit of promotion for the Unicorn app. Stick that to the side. We'll take the darts out. One thing I'll say is the packaging is very flimsy. It's very cheap. That's maybe to keep down the cost of the dart. You've got a little point protector. You just take that out. There you go. Keep that to the side. So there's your little certificate. Tells you it's a nominal weight of 25 grams. Guaranteed weight 25.0 grams. So we'll get them weighed in a bit. So let's move to about the road and just get a close look at the dart, if we can. So there you can see it. A nice close up of the grooves on Noir bomb style. On my first impressions, it's not very grippy. The grooves are there, but they're not deep. I would say they're very shallow grooves. They feel nice and smooth. You've got nothing holding back on your finger when you're moving it. With the bomb style here, I expected the grip to be much better, if I'm being honest. It's just a normal groove cut, very fine. You've got the volute point, which I'm new to. I've only used it once, and that was on the Gary Anderson Phase 6s. But it's a very plain dart. You've got the little Unicorn emblem on the barrel. The 2 ring cuts at the back for extra grip. But if you were a rear gripper, I don't know if you would be buying this kind of dart as a rear gripper. I think you'd be more interested in either being a mid gripper or a front gripper. Me, I'm a front gripper, so it suits my grip. Take the shaft off. Have a close-up look. So we'll take some measurements and then we'll get it over to the board. So dimensions for the barrel here, if we look closely, we'll take the length, 44.7mm, the diameter at the biggest point, which is near enough the middle, is 8.3, so they are a very big dart. 8.3, the very front of the nose is just 4.5mm. At the back, you've got the flap is 6mm. but where the bomb starts and ends, you're looking at 28.4mm with a nose of a dart. It's not, it's flat, but there's not much of a landing area there, so you might not get too much damage to flights, but that would have been nicer if it was tapered all the way down to the barrel. Nice dart. I'm going to do an overall length for a full setup that comes as standard. This is just going to be roughly 146.5mm for the full length of the dart. So it's quite a big dart as well, all depending on what stem you're going to put in with it and what you're going to use it as a setup. But as I said before, this, in my opinion, is going to be, it's a front weighted dart. You can tell it might be slightly off front because the highest point's here, but it's going to be definitely nose heavy with the beautiful volute points. I like them, they're nice on the dartboard. So let's get them over to, in fact, nearly forgot, better get them weighed. Get the 3 darts out just to see how good the match weighting is, because it's something the companies pride themselves on. So that's our set. First dart, 25.13. Dart number 2, 25.17. Dart number 3, 25.18. So from the heaviest 25.16, right, wait, 25.16, 25.14, and 21.15. So there you have it, guys. They are very similar in weights. They're about 0.02 of a gram between the darts, which is nothing I would complain about. I wouldn't even notice it. So let's get them over to the board, have a quick throw with them and see how we go on. So let's have a little throw with the Noirs and see how we go on them. Steady 60 to start with. They're actually feeling nice in my hand. They're balanced quite well for me. Oh, nice 11. I'm not having to force them. They're coming out of my hand very easy because the grip level is very low. I would say it'd be low as between a 1 and a 2. I know a couple of throws, but the release is very easy. But I'm not sure whether once your hands get a little bit warm that these will start to slip. But I'm getting on well with them. Try some 19s, right? I'm rubbish in 19s. Told you. And that's where I need to practice. One more throw, go for the bull, and then we'll do a little recap. Oh no. None in. One on the floor, never like one on the floor. So, don't want to end with one on the floor. So. One thing I will say about the volute points is, if you try and pull them straight out of the board, you'll probably take some sisal with you. If you give them a little spin to go with the flutes on the point, you'll get them out very, very easily. So let's do a little recap. So, the Noir darts. Very nice dart to throw, very plain to look at, got very little grip in my opinion. It's a 1 or a 2 maximum. I would probably say it's round about the 1. It's, the only thing that's not making it 0 is it's not just smooth, it's got grooves, it's got lots of grooves, but they're just very, very shallow, they're not deeply cut. But I find them dead easy to throw. Maybe because of the way I release, the way I throw, but I would recommend these. If you like a dart that's less grippy, front weighted, you've also got another 3 styles. You get straight, you get torpedo, these are the bomb, and you get a kind of, it's like an aerodynamic concave shaped one. But you've got the 4 styles. I bought these ones because I like front weighted darts and I liked them. I could use them. Are they as good as other darts I've reviewed this year? No, my VBs are still top. A couple of Red Dragon darts that I reviewed recently beat it, but it's in the top half of what I've reviewed, definitely. So guys, thanks for watching. If you like the darts and you want to know any more information about them, just send us a wee message in the comments. Just leave us a wee comment. It's nice to read them and see your feedback, and I'll get back to you. But please, if you like the video, give us a subscribe, and I'll see you in the next review. But most importantly, keep enjoying your darts.